Well, I mean, the fight went how I wanted Luke to win because I think Luke would have definitely fought Devin Haney because I wanted to see one of these guys fight Devin Haney.
Yeah.
But when I was watching the fight, I was like, nah, Luke gonna lose this fight. Even when he knocked him, I was like, nah, he gonna lose. Luke
Yeah.
was running up the steam. You could see he's an older guy.
You could see it.
He's just like, all right, Luke, all right, man, good try, but
Yeah.
whatever, man. Valiant effort, but
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
always. I remember Frank Warren made this comment about Derek Chisora. He said Derek always fights hard enough to come second. I was like, oh, come
That's
on.
brutal. That is brutal. That is brutal. Brutal
Yeah.
Frank. Brutal Frank. Yeah, but always the bridesmaid, never the bride. There's, you know what Luke reminds me of. I'm not trying to rag on. I'm not trying to rag on Luke. But you know
Right.
what, Luke? Have you ever had a car that was underpowered?
Yes. It looks fast, but it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, the
it's
engine ain't
not.
big enough.
Yeah, when you really press down, you realize, nah, something's missing.
Something's missing. That's Luke. That's Luke Campbell. And I realized, something today. I realized something watching that fight. You know, Luke Campbell's movement is not top notch.
Mm.
His evasive skills is not top notch.
Is that age or has he always been like that?
You know what? I've never really been a massive Luke Campbell fan. He's a lighter guy. I'm not a massive fan of the lighter guys, so I never really paid him too much mind. But recently, obviously with the Lomachenko and whatnot, I've had to start to look at him properly, and his defensive skills, they are not top notch. Pure and simple. His lateral movement, his body movement is not top notch. You think Olympic gold medal and you think top notch, but his evasive skills, believe you me, his evasive skills, they are pretty bloody basic. I'm sorry to say it. But facts, well, the truth is the truth.
Wow.
I don't want to say facts is facts because it's an opinion. So, it's an opinion, but, they're not top notch, mate. They're not top notch. Luke's evasive skills are not top notch, and his engine is underpowered. How you like that? How you like them apples?
Hey, it makes perfect sense to me. I mean, I the thing is, you see him running out of steam, and you realize like he just doesn't have a next gear that he can go into to get this dude out of there, which I think Teofimo has.
Yes.
I speculate that Devin Haney might have something, but I'm not sure about Devin Haney. Quite well.
Yes, he does the basics quite well. He jumps in and punches, and then he gets back out again.
Right.
But when it comes to Silky, when he put him under a Mayweather trainer, not his dad, because his dad, even though he's training at the Mayweather place regularly, he ain't got no Mayweather. Does his style look Mayweatherish to you?
It's Mayweather light. Like it looks, you could recognize some things.
Yeah,
but it's not really it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it
ain't Mayweather style. He don't slip a punch. He jumps back out of the way of the punch.
Right. I mean, shades of Mayweather.
Yeah,
no?
it's not enough shades for me. It's not enough shades for my liking. It's not enough shades for my liking at all. It's like it's a vague, it's a pastel shade. It's not a vivid shade.
Oh, wow.
It's like a pastel. I wish him well, but there's a lot of room for improvement.
Yes.
There's a lot of room for improvement with Devin Haney. He's a young lad, and he's got time to improve. But he does need to up his the what do you call them, the finer points of the game, the finer points, the slipping, the parrying, and all that shiznix. The switching of angles, the dragging the man. When you get the underhook, we all know about the underhook. Turn your man, turn him into a left hook. Turn him into a left hook. Just drag the arm, turn him into a left hook. Those little finishing touches.
Yeah.
But he's just a young guy, so I shouldn't be too hard on him. But he does have a ways to go. Whereas Teofimo Lopez now, similar age, only a couple of years older maybe, but he's just more. He's got more.
Yeah.
The word I'm looking for is finesse.
Plus,
finesse.
Teofimo has more of a nastier streak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Teofimo would look to get you out. Devin Haney looks like somebody who, when he gets to 140, he might be that guy. But right now, he's young still.
Mm.
So he not really he don't really have the power right now.
No.
Like as people call it, grown man strength. You know what I mean? He don't
Yes.
really
Yes.
have that.
Don't really have
So
that yet, and he needs the finesse. He needs the finesse. What I'm looking for from Devin Haney is the finesse. That's what, because when you got the finesse, you can take your time with the power.
yes, yes,
The power can come when it comes. The power comes when it comes. But when you got that finesse, that's what I'm looking for Haney. Pastel shades. I'm looking for finesse. That's what I
yeah.
want from Devin Haney. But I don't want to be too hard on him. He's just a young fella who's only 22. But going back to Luke Campbell lacks a lot of finesse. He lacks a lot.
Who's his trainer? Luke Campbell's trainer. Sorry to
Um,
cut you off.
is what's his name? Is the McGuigan guy? Is it what's the McGuigan? Shane McGuigan, Barry McGuigan's son. And he's
Yeah.
very good. He's a very good trainer. He's a very good trainer. But I'm a man. I like finesse. Remember Harold Obama Graham?
No, I don't know who that is.
Okay, Harold Obama Graham is older fighter from back in the 80s, I think, from Sheffield, trained out to the Brendan Ingle gym. If you Harold Herol Harold Obama Graham, just go and look at any one of his fights, and he wasn't the finished product, but he had finesse that I like. He had the finesse that I like. He got flatlined by Julian Jackson. That was very unfortunate. Yeah, but Julian Jackson being flatlined by Julian Jackson was a normal thing. That's what Julian Jackson does. That's no disgrace.
That was kind of the calling card, the hawk.
Yes, the hawk. The hawk. So he got flatlined by him really, really badly. But generally speaking, I like guys with a little bit of finesse where they can just slip a punch by an inch, not a mile. Slip it by an inch and then boom, boom, boom. What's going on here? What does Tone say? Luke should call it a day, 100%. Just knock it on the head.
I agree with that.
Knock it on the head. Knock it on the head, as we say in the UK. Knock it on the head. Done it. Finish it. There's still some good paydays available for him, I'm sure, but he'll be used as fodder. 100%. I'm sick and tired of seeing Luke come up short. I really am. I'm sick and tired of it. Harold Graham was a nearly man. Yeah, he's another nearly man, but at least he had the finesse. He's a nearly man, but at least while he was being nearly there, at least I could enjoy it while it lasted. You know what I mean? So that's my stance on it. I need some more finesse to get me the happiness that I need when I'm watching a fight. Yeah. Well, listen, he got to his potential, didn't he? He did the best he could do, and it just
I mean, look, man, you the guy tried. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He went in and he fought a lot of good fighters, and I said before this fight, if he can't beat, because he's now lost to champions, and now he's lost to what could be considered a prospect.
Yes.
So where does his future lie? He's not top level, and a prospect just beat him.
Yeah.
And so where is his level? Because really, the big fights are at the top, but he clearly can't mix in at the top.
No.
So now what?
Well, now he either retires or he's probably got a couple more decent paid fights left for him, and